Hello there, and welcome to episode 19 of the Starspark SMP. Yes, it is episode 19. We're close to 20. Well, at least a little close to 20. But today, we're actually going to be working on a few other things. Last time, we actually did work on some interesting stuff. If I go through the nether here, we can actually show it to you. So, oh, hello, buddy. What are you doing there? Look at him, he's just standing there menacing. Well, in any case, back to what I was gonna say. So, one thing that I did, I had to move Mr. Zombie over here. Our little Greg the Nether Zombie, he had to be moved. Mainly because we worked on my little nether port, or I guess nether tunnel. Now, if you look at this, this is quite literally the most... Hi. Okay. You like what you're seeing? Oh, okay, yeah, walk away. But this is quite literally the most overkill that could be done for a nether tunnel. So my portal was literally located right there. It is really close to spawn. So over here is the nether portal for spawn, and this is my portal for my base. It is pretty huge. It took a lot of gold and a lot of diamonds. That's a lot of diamonds. And I had to actually free up all of this space to just do it in general. Now, this is what I built last episode. Let's just walk around. I could turn on shaders right now, so let me quickly do that. Okay, there we go, we're back. So apparently Minecraft just decided to crash on me, but hey, we're back in the game. So right now, we have our shaders active. And you can see it looks really pretty alongside spawn here. The nether actually looks really cool with shaders. And this here looks even cooler. Like the portal just stands out so much. I really love how this little glass things look here and how the rest of the nether stuff looks. But if we quickly just walk through to the side here, you can see the rest of the little thing that we built. So right here is the spaceship that we built, and this is the little nether pieces that we built. So even our skeleton is here, like the skeleton I made. But yeah, no, I had a lot of fun building all of this. Sadly, I don't really have a time lapse of me building the whole thing, at least in the server, but I did build all of this, or I had a bit of help from the schematic cannon as well, because a lot of the stuff like the terraining, I needed that done for me, because terraining everything to be exactly like in my creative testing world, it's a little hard. So all I had to do was put this in the schematic cannon, and it eventually built it all together, and it looks really good. Also, getting sea lanterns is a pain. It is really hard to get that many sea lanterns. Trust me. But yeah, we ended up with a result like this. I decided at the end that I didn't want a wall at the back because it was kind of enclosed in our creative testing world. But I decided not to do that. Also, walling off this lava here, I had to physically put on, drink fire resistance potion and basically just build up the wall from the bottom. Lava is no joke the most annoying thing to dig out, but here you are, because I just had to build next to another ocean. Also, just so you know, this little tunnel here, or this little tube here, goes up, and this is where Hyper used to have his lava pump. So Hypernova, or Hyper, I'm sorry, your lava pump is no longer existent. It kind of got deleted by the schematic cannon, alright? I literally did not know your thing was right here. I think your nether portal was also deleted. So if you wish to come through again and maybe activate your nether portal, feel free to. Also, look at this little dude. Hi there. He can't get me because I'm at a certain height. In any case, this looks really cool, especially this little section here with the crystals that I added. Also, I had to actually fill in all of this with a bucket. Thankfully, we have the lava ocean here, so with the fire resistance, I just took lava from below and put it here so that it's not visible on the little lava ocean, but it's still visible here. So yeah, I just filled in all this lava by hand with buckets. it was honestly very, very annoying having to fill all of this in, filling this part in as well. And since, you know, the schematic cannon doesn't light fires, I also had to light the fires. So yeah, I did that. And I also had to collect a lot of this gold here. Thankfully, since I have Silk Touch on my thingy, this thing, yeah, there we go, the mecha tool, I just collected a ton of it and just had it place the stuff yeah, I don't know, I think it looks cool. Feel free to leave a comment down below saying what you think about it. But okay, enough of this. We're just looking at old builds now. Let's just quickly go and show what we're going to work on now. Okay, so we're going to just fly over to here, and we're going to just check this real quick before we get started with anything. Let me see. Okay, yeah, no, we have way too much, so we're gonna have to open these. Let me quickly check these. Okay, those are full of, yeah, we gotta let them melt because the thing is they're kind of full. All right, but yeah, I just really wanted to check that. Okay, and here we are. So if you're wondering why we're here specifically, that's because I'm going to use this little island here to make a giant castle. Now, I don't know how we're going to mark out this castle, but I'm just going to quickly map it out. Maybe get your guys' opinion on what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be working on this for episode 19 for now, but maybe we can just completely finish it on episode 20. So this should be at least a 2-episode thing. Now, the difference from, you know, before with the other stuff is that this one we're gonna work on with just freehand. So I'm not gonna just do anything but mapping this place out and maybe coming up with good ideas. So to start off, let's just quickly map this place out. Give me 1 second and I'll be right back after I mapped it out a little better. All right, there we go. I planned most of it out. Let me quickly remove this tree. That way it despawns. But there, we basically mined out this whole little area here, or rather planned out the whole area. So let me quickly show you what I did. So if we go into the minimap right here, you can see the little plan that I did. So we're going to have at least 2 turrets here. I'm going to have to move this one up a little because it's not quite centered. As you can see, it's very off center. I'm going to have to move it over to here. And I'm also going to have to nudge it slightly. But in any case, this would be how the castle will look. So, we're going to have at least 6 turrets in this castle. We're also going to be building a barracks outside of this, but we're going to start small with the castle. We're going to be building a wall right here. We're going to build a church right here, or a cathedral or something like that. We're going to have a main hall. So this is where the actual king's throne will be. So his throne will be here. And there'll be just a huge hallway leading up to him. Then right here, this will just be something like a reception area. Right here will be an eating hall. We're just gonna have that there. We're gonna have doors leading to these 2 hallways here. There'll be armors or armor stands right here as well, or maybe paintings. I don't really know. It's just a hallway, if anything. We could also maybe have a stairway right here, or maybe a stairway right here that just leads here. So this is like perfect for a stairway. I would personally add it here. And right here, we can just have a door that leads to this little area that's just like a common area. So now we actually have a pretty good plan. I don't know, and this is what I have planned out. Hopefully I can follow this plan. Also, if you're curious what this little bit jutting out here, it's just because I'm gonna build this up and making it look cool. Alright, but that would be our plan. Whoa, okay, random lightning. What the? Am I the only one seeing? What the heck is going on? What? Am I some sort of magical being? Am I just summoning lightning? What's going on, guys? I'm not seeing things, right? What the? Is someone online? No, there's no one online. What? That is mystical. What is going on? Why did lightning just strike like that? Let me quickly throw away this egg. What? I'm so confused. Okay. Let's ignore the scary lightning that just appeared out of nowhere. And let's quickly try to test out and see what we can make this turret here look like. So I'm quickly going to just design something and see what it can be. Also, the base level of the castle, I decided is going to be somewhere around here. I don't know. I'm yet to know if I want to make the base level here. I think here is a perfect base level for the whole castle. So we're gonna build it up and flatten it all out. All right, we'll be right back after I build a little bit and see what I come up with. Okay, here we go. So, let me do that. I've designed this little piece of the wall here. So as you can see, I made all of this right here, just designing and seeing what actually looked cool. And I don't know, just building off of what I think looked cool, like the gradients and everything. I just came up with something that looked kind of like this for the wall. So the wall will actually be at that height right there. If you're curious why I didn't go from dark to light, it's because, well, I actually wanted to use the cobblestone that I have in my storage system. And then I also have quite a bit of deep slate. What I am gonna have to get more of is this smooth basalt, because I don't think I have any of that. But in any case, I will have to get more tuff as well. I can get that from my storage system, but we are building this turret up. So this isn't the max height of the turret. The max height will be like somewhere around here. I kind of just stopped it there just to show you guys the little gradient that I've been working on. And honestly, I'm very, very proud of how this looks. I honestly like it. Especially this little slice here of the wall. I wanted to do like something different from other castles, and I don't know if I should add windows anywhere around this. I'm pretty sure the windows of the castle should be like somewhere up here, that way it doesn't interfere with the rest of the design. But this is all just one front slice, because when it comes to this side, yeah, I really don't have anything. But when it comes to this side, I actually did spend some time just making it look interesting. In any case, I am going to quickly try to build this little slice up. Maybe I'll talk in between it, that way you guys see a little bit of progress. I don't know, that's just my opinion though. I'm kind of just trying to make the coolest looking castle that I could make in Minecraft, at least for this server right here. I don't know, just coming up with stuff on the spot. Also, sadly, I do not have my cape, and that's because I have the animation thing going on. So, yeah. Unless we move over to, like, Minecraft 1.20, my cape is just gone. So, I am kind of building this out here. I decided that I'm gonna have a window right around here. Don't know how big I want the window though, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So here I decided like 4 blocks, but here I think I did less. Yeah, it's just 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I actually also did 4 blocks. It just feels like it's just 1 block lower, but no, it's the same height. Maybe 1 more block, that way it's not as limited, because what we're gonna do is like do a little triangle action to make it look good with stairs. The reason why I'm using these ones instead of the other brick for this last little bit where the windows will be is because, I don't know, it makes me use more deep slate, if you get what I'm going. Right here, I'm just going to build this up a little higher, just 3, until I use it all. As for this little side, by the way, I'm not gonna have a window. It's gonna be just smooth. I don't know, that's my opinion. You guys might do something differently from me. Mind that out. Fill all, but there. So we'd have that little window there. We can add a bit of detail to it. So for example, if I whip out the slabs, because I did make slabs. Are they? Just organized. There they are, deep slate slabs. We could use stairs here, or maybe like this, and we can put plants there. Though I want to make a frame for this first, so I would do something like this. Then we'd get deep slate bricks, but in a stair motion. So let me quickly just craft that up. I'm just going to quickly whip out a crafting table, just put it right there. Make a few of these. There we go. And if we go over to here, we can do something like this. That just turns into a point. And then we can add like a little thing around, kind of looking like this. On these little slices, I can just use more basalt. Actually, just on this there. Then I can just come... Oh, that's not right. I can come back to doing this. We can add the slab, this here, and we can add the pointed stairs. Yeah, that looks good. good. I'm trying to make this look good with shaders more or less. Later on, we're going to add trapdoors to the side, maybe some other stuff here on the window. So for example, here I just put something like dirt. Let me just whip out like a little dirt. Like dirt, and then I'd cover it all with trapdoors. I don't really know what trapdoors I'll be using. I'm pretty sure I'll just use oak. Let me just quickly make those. Let's grab half of this, convert that. Let me do that. Turn that into trapdoors. Now we have a ton of them, so we don't have to worry about them. And then we can just put flowers on. So we do something like this. We could make it grass as well, to be fair, but I'm just gonna leave it as is. And then we can put little flowers just planted on top. What flowers I'm gonna put, I don't know, but for now I'm planting that. There we go. And yeah, that seems like a good little design. We can also add like a little roof going on here. So if we just do something not like that, more this, and we use wood instead of this, so the initial part can just be wood. But what wood would I use? Let me just go here and let me see what types of wood Ooh, we could actually use spruce, now that I think about it. Let's use half of that, craft some stairs out of it, and if we go up here, we can go into hover mode, do something this, then just add stairs like that until it connects like this at the top, and then we can do the reverse here, just like this, and then connect it like that. And that honestly looks cool. Another thing we could add is maybe use some of these blackstone things here. I'm just gonna throw that out because I don't need it. So here we can just use blackstone pillars, put this all the way down, and then just anchor it with some maybe blackstone brick stair. Let's quickly break this, do this, and then if we go into our backpack, we can pull out a bit of blackstone. Yeah, cobbled blackstone, something like that. And this adds that little bit of detail. Here, let's quickly just craft a bit more. Here we go. I crafted a bit of stairs. Now if we connect this, should look something like that. Then could maybe put some stuff here. So maybe make this part thicker, so put some polished blackstone bricks right there in that little dividing section. And I think that's it. I don't think we should add anything else. If anything, like maybe some iron bars going up here. So it's just iron bars just to bar it off. We can actually customize what type of iron bar we actually want. Just do some interesting windows. Now obviously it's not as militaristic with those types of windows in the turrets, but it makes it look like it's a modernized building, because we're not quite in the medieval ages here. Clearly, like, we're not in medieval ages, but we are trying to make something that looked like it was just modernized and just not war ready. Like, this castle is just one that was reappropriated and modernized to modern standards, so that it doesn't break apart into a million pieces. Yeah, that would be my mentality with it, and it honestly will look good just building it up. I don't know what I'll do for the rest though, so I'm gonna build this up one more layer. So for example, just start making this go up even higher, so just 3 like this. Let me just quickly do that. There we go. And here we can just leave a little gap and maybe add another window. I don't know, we still need a little bit more, so I need to make more of these bricks. I don't know if I'm going to switch to blackstone for this last little bit here. Maybe blackstone bricks? Nah, that's a bit too blue. I don't know. It doesn't really suit it per se. I feel like we should just continue this and just use these as little accents to the build. So we're gonna add 2 more layers of the deep slate tiles here, just 2 more, and then we can actually add another window, add a little roof, then build like 3 more blocks up, or 5 or whatever, and then add the cap to this turret. All right, and there we go. So I do something like this here. So we'd have 1 window there, a little gap, then another window here. Now I don't know if I want to add diagonal windows, because making the little triangle roof is a little harder in diagonal, but when it comes to making another window here, yeah, that works pretty well. And then we'd have just blackstone up here having the little like rivets there, and we just separate them into little pieces. Like here I just corner it off, and then I build this all the way up. I don't know, it will look really interesting. And maybe we could add another window on this side. We won't add one right here, because I don't think that would look good, but maybe one up here, yeah, that would look perfect. And then we'd have a top little section here, and then a giant flag. So we just do a little pole and then a flag pulling out, and I still don't know what kind of kingdom this would be. Maybe we just make it a solid color, honestly, since it is a modernized castle. As for the interior building here, I'm also running out of fuel, so I have to quickly just land here. But as for the interior building here, we're going to build this double the height of the wall. Now, ideally, you know, we'd want to protect anything inside of the walls from harm. But hey, it really doesn't hurt building these high up because it is pretty resistant to hits. So what I would do is I'd build this double height, add like a picket roof, or like a roof that just goes like this, and then I would also add another one over here, just going even higher than this, because this right here would be the cathedral. It would have to go up. It'd have like a little bell in the middle sprouting up, and it would look good. I don't know if I'm gonna put the bell here or in the middle of the cathedral. I'm pretty sure I'll put it in the end, because that's where it makes the most sense to ring it. And I'll put some sort of like goddess statue there. But yeah, as for the rest of the parts of the castle, so let me just quickly go to the minimap. As for the rest of the part of the castle, so this cathedral, and then here I would just build this up high, so that would go up high as well, and it would be double the height of this cathedral here. So this would be somewhere around there in height. This would be somewhere around there in height. It's still not going to be taller than the turrets, but it is going to be very, very tall. And we're going to add like windows and stuff. And this will just, since that's the throne room basically, I want it to be just that high, and just have torches on the top, like fires and stuff. It'll look really cool and really high up. We need to make it look grandiose and just impressive. We're gonna add like a chandelier and everything on the top, just going all out on the castle vibe, you know? And yeah, that's the basic idea for this castle. I'm honestly having a blast just coming up with this stuff on the server, because I've had experience making castles like this on just Minecraft servers that I've played on, and just being able to do it on the Stark SMP, it's really nice to just test out, see what looks cool. And this, honestly, with the little gradient, like modern Minecraft architecture is so fun. I really enjoy the fact that we've adopted these little gradients. It's a really smooth gradient too. Like, this is the one that I know the best. This is my best gradient that I know. But there are actual maps that you can download that show you a whole color palette of just grays and like other colors that you can use. I was also thinking maybe we could hang banners, giant banners here on the side. I was thinking just making them creepers, just creeper banners, and making them look interesting with a green gradient from like lime to dark green, or just normal green. So just using the wool here and maybe concrete to mix it in. Thankfully, we have the wool farm right next to us, so if we're just gonna build this, we're gonna have plenty of wool available to us. Alright, there we go. So if you're curious about that little cut, I was just adding a bit more to the side here. I was also adding the other window right here, but that should be everything for today. I honestly had a lot of fun just showing you guys my thought process behind making a lot of this stuff. Like, I mainly just wanted to show you guys what I could come up with on the spot without any like creative testing world stuff, and honestly I'm a little proud of what I came up with. In any case, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. At least I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun just designing this on like my own flow and just on the spot. If you have any ideas on what I should make or anything you want me to add, for now I'm planning on adding a little barracks right there in the back, maybe over there, I don't know, maybe I'll add like some woodworker or like a town somewhere around the trees there. But all in all, I will make something interesting out of this. In any case, I will see you guys in the next episode. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you like this series, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye.